All right, let's get it. Yeah, good morning, millionaires. Let them know, Big Grover. Hope everybody feeling good. Rep your city, man. Let them know where you're from, what kind of business you have. TGIF. TGIF, the grind includes Friday. You know what I'm saying? TGIF, the grind includes Friday. Don't forget tonight's newsletter is going to be in full effect. If you haven't gotten your copy of the newsletter yet, I want to challenge you, man. Go to millionaireminded.com. Fill that thing out. Let's get busy. You know, let's get busy. How are we feeling this morning? Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. We need all that. You know what I mean? Not just one. We need all of that. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram. No Money Down King. And if you appreciate these calls, if you've been having, a ball with these things, can you please put testimony in the comments? If you'd be willing to give us a testimony, could you please put testimony in the comments? And if you inbox me testimony, stuff like that, then I'll get you a link so that you can help us kind of spread the word. If this thing been helping you out, we want to make sure you can help other people, right? Van, what's up? Good morning. What's up, Yvette? Good stuff, good stuff. Let's get it. Hey, I appreciate that, Albert. I appreciate that, man. Let them know. What's up, Nicole? My man David Ruffin is in the house. Dennis Thicklin is in the building. All right, let me call in on this live line, everybody. Let's get it.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. Hello, this is Les Brown, and you're in the right place at the right time because we're going to bring the millionaire out of you. Just hold on.
Please enter your...
You feel me? Let's get it.
Please announce yourself. All participants are muted. Entry and exit tones are off.
Yeah, good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope everybody's feeling good this morning. My name is Haziq Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration coach and a self-esteem development fanatic, starting with my own, baby. And every morning I bring you along on this journey to get better. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a servant leader, if you are a salesperson of any kind, and who among us is not? You hear me? Don't let that go over your head. Who amongst us is not a salesperson? You know what I mean? But if that's you, then I want to encourage you to come on and join us every single morning for Good Morning Millionaire, because our whole program, every single morning, 6 days a week, is designed to help you go further, faster, with less effort. Further, faster, with less effort. So today we're talking about high-performing salespeople, because that's what a lot of us are. Before I get started, I want to ask you if you'd be willing to do a, what do you call it? A testimony for us. Can you please put the word testimony in the comments? Can you please put the word testimony in the comments? If you've never done a testimony for us, but you'd be willing to do it, can you please put the word testimony in the comments? Now, if you ain't willing to do a testimony, then just disregard this whole message. You know what I'm saying? But if you would be willing to do a testimony for us, we would show appreciate it. We put a lot of work into everything from the morning call to Wednesdays with Obsessed with Success, the newsletter that we put out every Friday. And it's our hope that you get something out of it. That's our humble, hope and assertion. And if that's you, and if you've been able to get something out of it, and you'd be willing to give us a testimony, man, we would show appreciate it. Today is Friday, but on Thursday, if you recall, we covered the 3 ways to eliminate negative self-talk. Wasn't that helpful? On Wednesday, we covered the first 12 universal laws of success. Did everybody catch that? Right? The day before that, we covered 10 easy ways to start something great. And then on Monday, we started the whole week off with 5 secrets to becoming a stronger finisher. Which was your favorite out of all of those? I'm just curious. Was it Monday when we covered being a finisher? Was it Tuesday when we covered how to start? Was it Wednesday when we covered the universal laws? Was it Thursday when we talked about eliminating self-talk? Which one of the days was your favorite? I'm just curious. And even more than that, if you'd be willing to give us a testimony link, boy, we'd be winning in. I'm gonna tell you something. We'd be winning in. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Hey, can you inbox me, Almond? Okay, then, David. Can you inbox me? Say, hey, testimony link. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Yvette. Thank you, Hadassah. If anybody would be willing to do a testimony, if you inbox me and say testimony link, then I'll get you one. Hey, I appreciate that, Brother Bay. Let him know. He was like, this space is a soil that helps any millionaire mindset grow. Man, that does my heart good to know that you feel that way, man, because that's what we're going for. Good, Christina. Good, good, good. So inbox me testimony if you be down to give a testimony. So all right, on with the show, right? We about 4 minutes into it. Y'all know we try to get out of here in 15 minutes every single morning. Let's go ahead and get on with it. Good morning, Erica. I'm glad you made it in, Queen. All right, so check it out. They just did this real big survey, right? This benefits management company did this huge survey recently. They're in the space of management and human resources and consulting. And so they asked 365 people from the C-suite. If you don't know what the C-suite is, that's chief management officer, that's chief technology officer, that's chief marketing officer, such as myself. That's how I came across this study. And they asked them, what are the 3 main factors that separate high-performing salespeople from moderate to low-performing salespeople? And all the CEOs, all the C-level sales executives, these are people who don't sell themselves, but they rely on salespeople to get it done. You know, most of them are not like me, where they're still on the front lines. Y'all know I'm out here. You know, I ain't playing. But a lot of them, that were surveyed, they kind of like, they're at a different place in their career. And they asked them what the factors were, and it was almost unanimous. They all ranked self-discipline / motivation as the number 1 most important factor. What was their number 2? Customer knowledge, right? Innate talent and personality was number 3. Product knowledge was number 4. Way down the list, you start seeing stuff like experience and teamwork skills. All of that's nonsense. All of that's nonsense. These are the qualities of corporate greed. You hear me? I'm going to tell you the 3 things that really help you succeed if you're trying to become a high performer in the world of what they call sales and what we call service. It's value, service, and actually helping somebody out. Those are the real 3 things that customers require if they're going to hand over their money, if they're going to maintain their loyalty. But here's the thing that I would say. I would say next time you do this survey, if you're one of these major customers, why not ask the people that are actually out here doing the work? Yeah, I'm a writer. Yeah, I'm a speaker. But check this out. I make sales calls. I'm constantly negotiating. I'm out here in Vegas because we just now closed an incredible sales call. You hear what I'm saying to you? I really do this. And so if you're interested in the most important factors of a high-performing entrepreneur, a high-performing salesperson, I'm going to give you a list. I want you to write these down in your power book, and I want you to take these dead serious. Here's the first one. Perpetual, consistent, positive attitude and enthusiasm. Perpetual, consistent, positive attitude and enthusiasm. Man, I'm going to tell you, one of the most positive dudes I know is my man, Earl Fanbro. Man, Earl got a story that'll curdle your toes, but check it out. He stays positive. Y'all gonna hear him today on the affirmation call. Did you know that, Earl? Did you know you were handling the affirmation call this morning? Yeah, because Earl has a perpetual and consistent positive attitude and enthusiasm. And this is the first rule. He happens to be a summer personality. You hear me? Appreciate that, Earl. He happens to be a summer personality, right? But check it out. If you're able to face the customer, if you're able to face the obstacles, if you're able to face the competition, if you're able to face the economy, if you're able to face yourself, you're going to do much better than people who are constantly in a negative zone. Here's the second one I got for you. Quadruple self-belief. Quadruple self-belief. Unwavering belief in your company, unwavering belief in your product, unwavering belief in yourself. Yeah, but check this out. The most critical of all of them is that you got to believe that the customer is better off because they bought from you. Scale of 1 to 10, where are you with that? Quadruple self-belief. Not only the belief in yourself and your product and the company that you deal with, but also you have to have an unwavering belief. You have to be absolutely certain that this particular client is going to be better off because they bought from you. Here's number 3, creativity. Creativity. Do you present your ideas so that they differentiate you from the competition? Like, how do you come? You know what I mean? How do you show up? Do you show up to that sales call prepared, where you used your creativity to remember that their children are in soccer? And then maybe you brought this little thing that helped out your child when your child was in their second year of soccer. You know what I mean? You thought ahead. You were creative. You were relevant. You were sharp. You were Johnny on the spot. How often do you do that? Here's number 4. The ability to give and prove value. That's number 4, y'all. To prove the value of your product, to prove the value of your service, to prove your ability to give value beyond the sale so that you can earn not just the order, but the reorder. This is powerful. You know, if you study my revenue acceleration technology, if you're somebody who's a student of mine, then you know I split each business into 3 different units. There's the before unit, the during unit, and the after unit. Or you could say recruitment, referrals, and retention, right? The whole idea of that middle unit is everything you're doing is designed to get a referral. Everything you do during that during process, when you're serving them, is designed to get a referral. You hear me? Check it out. What are you doing to make sure that you can earn the reorder, and you're thinking about that from the time they order the first time? You know, you go to the dentist office, they set in your next appointment before you leave. Just think about that, and we're going to move on. Number 5, the ability to promote and position. That is huge if you're going to be a top performing salesperson. Matter of fact, in today's newsletter, I'm going to give you some woo. If you don't get the newsletter, make sure you go to millionaireminded.com this morning and register for that newsletter. It's going to blow your mind this week. You hear me? The ability to promote and position is huge. Personal use of the internet, the blog. How are you demonstrating credibility on the web? You know, what kind of weekly content are you putting out that utilizes social media, helps you to look good when people are Googling you, right? So that your customers and your prospects perceive you as a value provider. They look at you as top of the food chain. They look at you as somebody who's preeminent. They look at you as having ultimate level of expertise in this particular field. Is that where you are? Here's number 6, y'all. You ready? Here's number 6. Exciting presentation skills. Exciting presentation skills. Exciting and compelling presentation skills. Not just solid communication skills. That's different. But superior questioning skills, superior listening skills, a sense of humor, the innate ability to engage and capture the imagination of your clientele. How good are you right there? Here's number 7. The ability to click face to face. The ability to click face to face. How good are you at finding common ground so that you can get that rapport going? You know, if you study Millionaire Minded, it doesn't start with the icebreaker. It starts with rapport. And it doesn't end with the close. It ends with the presentation. So it always goes rapport, then icebreaker, then the close, then the presentation. But none of that works without rapport. How good are you at clicking face to face? Here's number 8. Your ability to prove your value through testimonies. Through testimonies. How good are you at proving your value? Testimonials sell where salespeople can't sell, right? And the best salespeople are using video testimonies so that it can support and prove their claims. But the reality is, you don't get testimonies, y'all. You earn testimonies. Right now, when I'm walking around in Vegas, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something I created. Check this out. Hold on. Check this out. So I created this right here. Can y'all see that? So that when I'm walking around, like in Vegas, I'm at this convention, right? I have one of my testimonies on there. Like, oh, see how Narissa makes up to $18,000 a day with her credit repair biz. And then they scan the QR code and there's a testimony on there. There's like a little mini case study. What are you doing to prove your value? Because testimonials sell where salespeople can't. Y'all get what I'm saying to you? Right? And if you're looking for proof that you're a top performing salesperson, let me tell you what your report card is. Your testimonies, your referrals, that's your report card. You got me? You got me? Number 9, what are you doing that helps you create an atmosphere where they want to buy? Your ability to create an atmosphere where people want to buy. This is because everybody hates being sold, but everybody loves to buy. What are you doing to be engaging? Right? What are you doing to make sure you're not presenting? You're engaging. Right? What do you got to engage, not ask. Right? You got to tell stories, not tell facts. How good are you at this? Here's number 10. I only got 2 more for you. Here's number 10. The ability to build a relationship, not hunt. You're not farming. You're building a relationship, right? Listen to me. If you can't build a relationship, right? If you can't understand that the time machine to building relationship is providing some kind of value, you're way behind. You're way behind. I need you to understand you're way behind so that you can start to catch up. Millionaires. If you don't knock out another book, or if you don't watch another training from us this weekend, go watch that one we talked about how to win friends and influence people. I'm gonna leave that right there. It's certain little tenets, right? Even in our training, we break them down. Everybody's favorite word is their name. Smile, give sincere compliments, never argue, agree with them. It gives you all these tenets, right? Work on that. That's relationship building. Here's number 11, though. If you're going to be a top performing salesperson, what I suggest is that you take it real serious, your social media platform. How is your personal social media platform promoting your reputation? Here are some minimums: 1,000 Facebook likes on your business page, 501 LinkedIn connections, 500 Twitter followers, 25 YouTube videos. Those are just some benchmarks to lay out for yourself. Some kind of weekly content that you put out. Where are you at with number 11? Right? Go through each of those categories. Let's see where you at with it. Yeah, let them know, MJ. Let them know. We still here? And then here's the last one I got for you, y'all. Unyielding personal values and ethics. You can tell somebody who they are by looking at their values. Great people have great values. Great people have great ethics. It's interesting that those top 365 CEOs and executives didn't place that in their list. Like, what the hell? One of the best values that you can have, y'all, if you want to be a top performer, by the way, is the desire to be the best, the desire to excel. I want to challenge you. How hungry are you for success? The best salespeople have mastered kind of like a lot of these qualities, right? But the number one is that if you haven't mastered one of these qualities, the idea that you really, really want to, you really want to get better. If that's you, then you on your way, baby. Because ain't no prize for second place when it comes to entrepreneurship. It's you win or nothing. Either you get the sale or you're going to have real skinny children. You get what I mean? So fight for that slight edge. Fight for that competitive advantage. Keep showing up. Keep showing up every morning, but keep showing up every afternoon to that sale. Yeah, we're going to be here for you 7:30 a.m. Eastern or 4:30 a.m. if you're on the West Coast like me. But check it out. Life starts after you leave here. This is where it really starts to begin. This is where it really begins to start. You get what I mean? So I want you to think about what you're thinking about. Use this stuff that we're giving you and spread the word, man. It's affirmation time. I hope this was helpful for you this morning. Do not miss the newsletter. Do not miss the newsletter. If you're missing a newsletter, make sure you register right here. Go to millionaireminded.com. We're about to start the affirmation call right now, but make sure you go to millionaireminded.com to join the
All
world's best
participants
newsletter.
are muted, and they can unmute
We always split the
themselves.
newsletter between mindset, skill set, and heart set. So there's always a little something for you to think about, a little something for you to feel something. You know what I mean? Usually a quote from some incredible, amazing person. I think this week's quote is from Maya Angelou, and then there's a skill set piece where we're going to help you get better from a functional perspective, because we don't need you just believing you can be a doctor and not have the skills. That's just going to cause dead bodies. We want you to believe it. We want you to chant the affirmations. We want you to get serious about reconstructing your self-image. But then on top of all of that, listen, we want to show you how to get better. So make sure you tune into the newsletter every single week. I love y'all. It's affirmation time. Let's get it.